Hi guys, do you feel like you lost that soulmate, that one person, all that other stuff? Well, a lot of people have different takes on this. I'm gonna give you my personal opinion on what I believe of soulmates and all that stuff, and then I'll give you whether you should try and pursue that person to get them back, or whether you should not. My personal opinion on the one, soulmates and things like that, I feel like we make our own soulmates and things like that, because if you find someone and you are totally infatuated with the person, of course you're going to see them as the one. You are going to see them as that special person. But if that relationship doesn't end and you find somebody else and you are so infatuated with that person now, you see them as the one, you see them as your soulmate now, but you don't see that person that you used to call your soulmate as your soulmate anymore. So I feel like we make our own soulmates, we find our own the ones and all that other stuff, because once you are so infatuated with the person, you will see them as believe that they're your soulmate, and you will either find out that they are your soulmate or they aren't your soulmate, so it really depends. That's just my personal opinion on how soulmates work. Um, Another thing when it comes to the one and all those soulmate things, the reason why I think the way that I do is everybody has a lot in common. A lot of people are exactly the same as you or whoever that person was. They might just be a little bit harder to find. Say the person you were with was down to earth. Guess what? There's a lot of down to earth people out there. You just gotta know where to look for them. This person had everything in common with you. You like Star Wars, you like Scarface, you like rock music, you listen to grunge or something like that. Guess what? There's other people out there that are exactly like you that also listen to grunge. They also like what did I say? Star Wars, Scarface. There are a lot of people out there that like those things. A lot of people have things in common with you. So it's pretty much not the end of the world if that person that you once saw as the one is no longer the one anymore, because there are a lot of people that have a lot in common with you or are pretty much almost exactly like that person. So I would I would be so fast to jump off a bridge because you lost that one person, or you lost the special person, soulmate, whatever you want to call them. Because a lot of people out there exactly like that person have, or at least have strong similarities to that person, if not yourself. So you might be able to get an even better relationship from being with someone else. Because a lot of people go through several different soulmates or the ones. They go through marriages, they go through several-year relationships, and they realize that they were wrong. So this happens to a lot of people. A lot of people move on and end up finding that one person eventually. It might take longer than others for some people, but that's just how it works sometimes, and it kind of sucks, but that's just how it is. Um, that's just my personal opinion on what I believe about soulmates and things like that. People are probably not going to agree with me. Some people might, but that's just my personal take on it. Now, deciding whether you should pursue this person that you lost, if you really seriously still think that they were the one, the only, and all that other stuff, first you need to think of why you guys ended the relationship. Because, first of all, the way that I look at it is if they really were the one, and if they were really your soulmate, you would probably still be with them, right? But you need to think of why you guys broke up in the first place. Did that person cheat on you? Did they abuse you? All those other things. If it was any of those things, like abuse, cheating, they put other things first, like a career or something in front of you. Well, the case is that person isn't someone that you really want to be with, because if they really loved you or any of those things, if they really, really loved you, they felt the same about you and thought you were perfect and all that other stuff, they pretty much wouldn't have even considered hurting you in any possible way, because if a real person, if they really love you, the thought of them doing anything to hurt you will drive them insane. Like, they would rather cut off their arm than hurt you in any sort of way, especially if it's cheating or abuse or anything like that. If it's someone that is, you broke up because the person put their career ahead of you, you as a person, and you still consistently think that that person is the one, that's something that you could actually change. You need to just get the person help them try and do it in a timely fashion. But most likely, if this person really loved you, they'd find a way to either include you in this job. Like, say if the person did YouTube videos and they put YouTube videos in before you, simply that's something that could be changed. They either limit the amount of time that they are editing videos and things like that, or they include you in the videos. So there are ways that you could change a person if you dump them for whatever reason when it comes to a job. But if they still consistently put jobs before anything, then yeah, you really shouldn't be with that person. Um, Other than that, you need to also look at it. What did you do that possibly made that person, that one special person, leave you? Because if you did any of those things, like you cheated on them, or you abused them, you hit them, any of those things, honestly, you don't deserve the person in the first place because you screwed up. It's so bad, and if you really loved this person, you wouldn't have even laid a hand on them. Because you just don't deserve the person in the first place if you raised a hand to them. You cheated on them or anything. It's your own fault, and guess what? You lost them. Too bad. You didn't deserve them in the first place. But if it's something that they dumped you for a stupid reason, like you didn't give them attention, you were too busy playing video games and stuff like that, that's stuff that can be changed. If it's something that can be changed, just change it, pursue this person and say, hey, I changed and all that other stuff, and actually mean it. If you didn't change, don't go running to this person and lie to them and say, hey, I changed, and have them come back to your life realizing that this person didn't change and have them dump you. Because what if you actually do change? Like, you really actually do change. Say you actually stop playing video games at a certain point in your life, and you pursue them, guess what? This person's not going to believe you, because it's kind of like the little boy that cried wolf. Why should they believe you? You lied to them before about changing when you didn't. So my personal recommendations are, if they dumped you because it's something that over something that can be changed, I recommend you change it. If it's something that you screwed up, like cheating, abuse, you don't deserve the person in the first place. And if you want to, if that person cheated on you in any way, they don't deserve you in the first place. They didn't really love you, because if they really loved you, the thought of them doing anything to hurt you wouldn't even cross their minds. So hopefully this helped you guys. Message or leave a comment with your personal situation. I'll be more than happy to give you your own personal answer or solution to your problems. So hope this helped, guys.